All right, and we're trying to wrap this up because we're running over half an hour, and like I've said before, I wouldn't want to watch me on video for half an hour, 45 minutes. So I'll keep it under 45 for sure. A number of people ask questions about like the pyramids. Were the pyramids, could they have been built by aliens like you see on TV shows? Okay, no, probably. I don't think so. First of all, we're not finding any aliens, okay? So if we're not finding any aliens, then we don't have aliens to build the pyramids. The second thing is that there's stuff really disturbing about that kind of junk, okay? So where are the pyramids? The pyramids are in Egypt. They're in Africa, okay? Now, I have read things from the 19th century, okay? 19th century sociologists who have written stuff, and they used to write stuff that these are people from England or someplace like that, and they thought that the Europeans were just the best people in the whole wide world, and so they go down to Africa and they see this huge civilization that was built, and it's like, Africans are stupid. They couldn't have built that. That was the view they had. It's like Africans couldn't build the Egyptian civilization. And I worry that there's some of that involved in this idea that aliens built the pyramids. No, Africans built the pyramids, okay? Aligning things with north and south and stuff like that can be done using astronomy and observations, and smart people can do incredible things. It is much more plausible that you have some really smart people in Africa who built this really awesome civilization. And why not just give them credit for it, rather than saying, oh, aliens did it. Okay, no, Africans did it. Okay, it's just that civilization over time, lost its foremost place in the world. Our civilization will probably lose its foremost place in the world in time. Okay, and some other group will probably be. We've seen that. In our class, we've seen that. First these people are doing this, and then these people are doing this, and we know that the sort of the center of scientific advancement can change. Okay, these things. People are smart. People everywhere are smart, and there's no reason to think that people couldn't have built the pyramids and stuff like that. And I think it's a little sketchy to come up with the idea, oh, these people couldn't have done that. Okay, it harkens back to some of those old ideas about no, these people couldn't build the pyramids. I think that we have to give people credit and say these people built this stuff, and that's pretty impressive. And don't go pawning it off on aliens. All right. Other questions that we have. People asked about the book. Okay, this is from chapter 24. They said, what came first, the class or the book? One person asked this. In other words, did I write the book in order to have it to go with the class, or did I have the book written and then made the class around it? And the answer is I've been teaching the class much longer than I had the book. Okay, I wrote the book because I used to just sort of teach and use stuff off the internet and things like that, and gradually, as I put more and more stuff together, then I found that it's like, hey, this could make into a book. This would make the class better, to organize it better and things like that. So no, the class existed first. That because a lot of the book consists of what the students want to know. Okay, well, obviously my ideas are in here too a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in the book that is based on student questions. If you don't like what's in the book, you can only blame me for about half of it. The other half, you have to blame your fellow students. Okay. Let's see. And other questions. My favorite part of the book, the aliens. And, I think that in a sense, the more important part of the book is the stuff about how we figured out that the Earth went around the sun, and Tycho Brahe and Galileo and all that, and Isaac Newton and all that stuff, because that's where you really get down into seeing science in action and to see how difficult it is to answer even a simple question. But by far, the aliens part is the most fun. That's where you got the worlds within the worlds, and you got the Martians, and you got the Kardashev civilizations, and that's my favorite stuff. That was all originally almost like a joke. Before I wrote the book, I would teach the class up mostly through the Big Bang portion. And then we had a couple weeks, and it's like, we need something that's a little lighter, a little more fun. Started doing stuff about some aliens. And the more I learned about aliens and our thoughts about aliens, the more interesting it became. And so I expanded it out to be a full quarter of the course. So that would be the gist of it. A couple of students asked questions in regards to aliens. Is everything we say about space aliens all just speculation? I think you could make that argument. We've never detected a space alien. We have never detected life anywhere besides Earth. So it is possible. It seems unlikely, okay, given how much is out there in the universe, it seems unlikely that this is the only place that has life, and that it's the only place that has intelligent life, but it is possible. Okay, and until we actually detect something somewhere else, I guess you could argue that it's speculation. We really just don't know, especially considering that we don't even know how life comes to be. So, there's certainly a lot of speculation involved in it, but it's clearly something that people love. It's an idea they love. We've been talking about it for a long, long, long batch of human history. So I think that, it's there's certainly a lot of speculation, but it does involve something about people that we really would kind of like it. We like this idea of space aliens, and I don't think we're going to quit searching anytime soon, just because the evidence isn't falling out. And I think something I probably should have answered earlier. So how can we determine what planets will or won't have life? Again, we can't directly. We can say, hey, that planet is orbiting the right kind of star, and it seems to be about the right size, about the right distance, its temperature ought to be, but we're not going to know whether or not it has life. The best thing we're going to be able to do is come up with stuff like the Drake equation things, where we say, okay, based on what we see, we think it's kind of reasonable to suppose that this many would have it and this many wouldn't. 1 in 1,000 or 1 in a million or all of them, or 1 in 10 or what have you. This sort of a thing. But to know it, we're probably not going to know that really, really well. All right, I think I've got pretty much everything that people have asked that I can fit in, given the amount of time, because we're now approaching 40 minutes here of discussion. So write up your part twos and send them in. This is the end of our general discussion, and so it's too bad that this is how it's had to be instead of having real discussions. But at least we've managed to keep going and have something that resembles an ordinary class. Those of people who are aiming for a C-level grade in the class, of course, the participation is the thing you have to do. If you're missing anything, you've got to get that stuff made up. Okay, it doesn't come, or you don't get the C. Okay, so you got to get everything covered, turned in late, whatever you're going to do. Some things I will take, especially, but other things you have to do the makeups for. Then, if you're looking for a B in the class, we got another week. Next week, you get those B projects turned in. And if you're going for an A in the class, the final exam has been up on the webpage for a long time. And maybe you've been working on it, maybe you haven't. But that's of course the thing for the A in the class. So again, I'm sorry that we ended up with so much class on video, and it's too bad we couldn't do it the regular way, but we've managed to do something. We've managed to learn something. So adios.